Hey yo, what is good, everybody? It is the big homie, the Bully King, Grandpappy Play, aka Play All Consoles, back with another stream here on both Twitch and YouTube. Like to thank everyone for joining me this late afternoon, early evening. Also, big shout outs, thanks, and appreciation to the folks checking out the VODs over on YouTube. Again, much appreciated there. And as always, if you enjoy what you see, would appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe. So it's Monday, brand new week. Starting off with the winner of the Twitter poll via the picker wheel. A game new to me, Ender Lilies, I think came out 2019. I think I might be wrong. 2019, 2021. Very interesting. Metroidvania, but a very dark game. I saw someone playing it recently and I was interested. So it's in the collection. We're going to be trying it out tonight. This will be a blind playthrough. No strategy guide, at least as of now. I believe I did the download because it's a PS4 game, playing it on the PS5. So I had to make sure it was all installed and everything. I think all that is done. So we're gonna get ready to start it up. Watch the intro. I don't think the intro is copyrighted. I hope not. We'll find out. But yeah, let's give this game a try. So without further ado, let's swap on over. Make sure everything's good. Yeah, I even made sure to leave it on the PlayStation for Ender Lilies, Quietest of the Nights. Alright, everything looks like it's going well. So let's go ahead and check this out. Yeah, the little girl, and then all of her knights. Like, I got some gist of how the power-up thing works, but binary, okay. Unreal Engine, okay. 2D game, but binary. Okay, we're gonna wait. I want to see the intro video because I know there is one. Like I said, I did the download and all that. Jumped right into it. Asked me language, so I already chose that. Obviously English. I'm stupid. I don't speak any other languages. 2013. Okay, 2021. That's the latest one. Epic Games. Oh, okay. Unreal Engine. Okay, yeah, 98. Spine 20. Okay, different softwares used in it. Firelight Technologies. Okay. I'm not sure how the volume's going to come through since it's a new game, so anyone let me know in the comments or when they come in the chat, please feel free to let me know. Like I said, we're gonna watch the intro. I want to see the. A lot of games don't have intros these days anymore, or not good ones. All right, here we go. Ooh, bright. That's okay. Because everything I've seen in this game is very dark and like black and white almost. Yeah, more like this. More like this. Very colorful. And the color gets washed out. No. Oh, hello. Yeah, see. Oh, turn it red. Nice piano. All right. All right. First thing we're gonna check. English, yes. Display, yes. Recovery, yes. 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 Hold. Okay, I don't know. Down and put over. I don't know. Auto climb. I don't know. Yes. Sure. Yes. We'll leave everything. Uh-huh. All right, here we go. Jump, attack, invoke. 1 and 2. Pray. Switch spirit set. Hook and interact are the same button. Dodge. All right, we'll go with the default. All right, let's get into it. That's me. No voiceover. Alive and well. What is she supposed to be dead? Okay. Well, that's a new way to. That's a cute art style. You seem to be awake. All right, so no voiceovers. None the worse for wear. Yo, Lucy, hello. Before I get too far into the game, let me give you a shout out. How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? You up early? Well, okay, it's midnight for you, but you in early. No problem. Hopefully you're having a nice day. Hopefully the start of your week isn't so bad. You come in to check out a new game I got. I'm starting. No, I'm not starting early. Early would have been 2 hours ago. I'm okay. New game. I'm very interested in this game. Well, not new. Came out a few years ago, but new to me. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know how long you're gonna be up, but maybe this will interest. I don't know. This is there's no voiceover, so I don't read too much out loud. Let's see. Had a burger. You got your smoky smoke. You got force. Hey, you know what? Let me grab my drink bottle. 6%. See, I'm doing the 8%, but it doesn't matter. Here we go. Toast, cheers, and kampai to you. Thank you for joining me. I said you're gonna be drunk soon. Just don't be crazy like Brand does when he comes in here and I can't understand what he's typing. Anyway, let's get into this. This is. It started off interesting. Like everything I've seen in this game is like this, black and white, mostly all the colors, but it started off with bright colors, and then she got like a tramp stamp on her forehead or something. You're a girl, so it hits you. Look, I know some girls that could drink me under the table. I'm just saying. All right, none the worse for the wear. Oh, hello. Where'd you? She look cute and defenseless. Her, I can see drinks hitting harder. You thank the princess for my incorporeal form. Oh wait, so he's a ghost? No, I ain't trying to rush you. I ain't trying to rush you. I'm just saying. You're not innocent enough. Lucy, we've conversed in this chat. No. And again, I could be wrong about this girl. I could be totally wrong about this girl. I mean, look. This is where she wakes up. She gonna turn into like Frankenstein or some shit. I don't know. Thank the priestess for my incorp. So he's a ghost. Do you remember what? I have no clue, homie. You gonna have to clue me in. Okay, she has no memory. Oh, she lost her memories. She probably a freak under that dress. I don't think she's old enough to be a freak. Let's not sexualize the little girl. Please don't. Please don't. She lost her memories. Let us be rid of this place for now. I don't know either, but she don't look old enough. You just got here. You and me both. Okay, so this dude wants us to go outside and see the place for this ghost. He said in corporal form, so he's not really there. Is this like a figment of her imagination? Is she hallucinating? Did she forget to take her meds? Okay. So, oh, see, this is what I saw. If I hit the attack button, he shows up to swing for her. Look at how she like shies away when he attacks. She's been eating the wheel. Yeah, I'm just. You see, when the ghost comes out and swings, and she like is scared of it. Oh, okay. Okay, we can dive in midair. Oh, okay. I guess that's how you heal. All right, you have 2 sets of attacks. It's kind of cute. Ignore the motorcycles outside. The weather's getting warmer here, so. Oh, okay. That's our little stagnant blight, furious blight, ancient souls. Chapter 1. Okay, her name is Lily. Her name is Lily. Helicopter. Okay. Oh, hopefully everything's okay. All right, we got the Umbral Knight. Aquatic. Unleashes a flurry of sword attacks. Attack direction can be changed during the advance by moving left or right. Okay, so he attacks left or right. Comes at some point every day. Ugh, that sucks. Though not but a blighted spirit, they still retain some semblance of who they were. Okay. No relics. All right, prayer. When HP is low, L1. The power of the White Priestess's prayer resonates with her amulet, restoring HP and activating protective ward. Okay. Ground. Frail Lily's jump lifts her slightly off the ground. They called her Frail. A lively. Oh, okay. As long as everything's cool with you. All right, we got that. Lily evades with a great deal of effort, allows her to briefly avoid contact with enemies and their attacks. Okay, I think you can dive through stuff with the dodge. You're home now? Okay, that's good. Okay, she can swim. Lily is a dreadful swimmer and cannot hold her breath for long. She can paddle along the surface but cannot dive under blighted water. So she doggy piles. Just in the chat room with some friends for. Okay. Switch spirits. The 6 spirits can be called into combat. Okay. We have no findings. And our map is really tiny. Alright. It's not about the size of it. Alright, they're teaching me jump. Okay, she can climb walls. Hey, this is actually a pretty background. But this, I mean, it's a big room, so it looks like a boss fight. Do not be afraid. Attack. Okay. Alright. So, it's nice how you use it. So basically when I attack, dude attacks for me. Okay. Standard Metrovania stuff. Of course, these are easy enemies that stand still. L2 to enter. Alright, we got some Some music going on. Okay, they don't die as fast. Oh, didn't mean to hit that. All right, we can dodge through things. Whoop. All right, I'm gonna have that problem where my fingers are too big and hit the whatchamacallit. So you got chips with your burger, but they wasn't very nice. I didn't. Chips. Oh, okay. Those are fries. We call them fries in America. That's okay though. My hands are too big for my controller. PS5 has a big button in the middle, so my thumbs always hit it. So you're gonna see this screen pop up a lot. Wait a second. If you stand still, does he just like stand there and like guard her? Hold on. Oh, ain't that cute? Ain't that cute? Nah, my hands are big enough to bomb a basketball. Like my hands are literally too big. The only controller that's ever been comfortable in my hands is the old Xbox One controller, the Duke. Yeah, no, my hands are big. I wasn't trying to make no joke about nothing or anything like that. I can palm a basketball with either hand. It ain't the greatest, but I can do it. So every controller except for the first Xbox controller is small in my hand. I do like. No, this is cute. Like he's a ghost. He's a little spirit ball. She's all scared and everything, and if she stands still long enough, he just like as a guardian. That's cute. You could do it with rugby. Oh yeah, that's just a smaller football. Okay, let's read first. Okay. Who is Elaine? We got Lily. Who's Elaine? Dear Sigrid, I want you to deliver the amulet unto the white priestess. It's a necklace. I bestow all priestesses, but I've imbued it with a blessing. I'm certain the ward will protect her from the threat of the blighted. Wards can be broken and restored, but that is something only a priestess can manage. I count on you to see this through, Elaine. Okay. Elaine's letter. Let's pray. Can I break this box? Probably not. Am I supposed to pray like right in front of this? All matter. Okay, I know about that. I already looked at that. A rugby ball is bigger and heavier than American football. I can palm either one. An American basketball is bigger than an American football. Alright, we can break stuff. Amulet fragment. Max HP. Okay. So, okay, hold on. Show up as an item. 30 centimeters long. You're 5'6". I'm 6 foot. Okay, hold on. Now I see something. Prayer is 3 of 3. Prayer potency 70. Attack is 50. Okay, we got stats. Oh shit! I took a hit. All right, so I used prayers 2 or 3. Okay, when I heal, I can't heal indefinitely, so I got to earn that back. I took 1 hit. I used a prayer. Now I have two of 3 left. Got to earn it. Yeah, I got to earn it. On the blighted one, okay. As the mind, body, and soul of those afflicted with the blight is consumed. Yo, Mel, hey, what's up? How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? We got Melly up in here. Get you a shout out. Melly's probably in as, but congratulations on the first. Let's see here. As the mind, body, and soul of those afflicted with the blight is consumed, rot spreads throughout. This rot possesses superb regeneration properties, granting undying flesh. The link between mind and body is cut in time, and the host is driven purely by the wrath of the blight. Hello, Mel. You got a lawyer today? Oh boy. Melly, I wish you the best of luck. Listen to your lawyer. Do not listen to Pappy. Grandpappy, the only good advice I've given you so far is listen to your lawyer. Go get a lawyer, listen to your lawyer. Alright. Well then, let the lawyer handle things. You come on in. Look, here. Me and Lucy got drinks. We're gonna go ahead and give a cheers, a toast, and a kampai to Mel for joining us. We're playing a new game. I'm learning it right now, so I'm going a little slow. But so far it's cute, but I know it's not gonna be cute for long. You got a soft drink? That's cool. Yeah, Lucy don't listen to me either. That's fine. Most of you youngins don't listen to us old folks anyway. Cheers, toast, and kampai. Skull, I forgot about Skull. Yeah, that's a European thing. Norwegian thing, I believe. Skull. One of those. Well, I mean, it's a Metroidvania, which is what got me interested. But the art style is unique. Like you got this little cute girl. You got this little cute girl who just woke up, has no memories, but she has a ghost that protect. Like if you stand here, the ghost like he'll just form up behind her like a guardian. Oh, he formed up over there. Look at that, dude. You have found some. Okay, so you good with us here for now. Yeah, if she just stands there. Yeah, now he stands behind her. Before he was standing like right behind her, but like this art style is very like not total black and white. You need a boyfriend like that. I mean, if I had a sword, I'll wear the hoodie and the armor. Toast with butter and honey. Okay, there you go. Well then, see, everyone's ready to come chill. Okay, hold on. Respites act as checkpoints. Resting will restore your HP along with spirit and prayer uses. Spirit uses, okay. Resting will call forth all defeated blighted to the land. Oh! Okay. I know how this works. This is the same as Hollow Knight. If you don't save the enemies you defeated don't come back. But as soon as you save, everything comes up. Okay, so yeah, very, very Metroidvania. Excuse me. A burger and chips. She got burger and fries. All right, so How fare you? Let's rest the spell. Okay. Oh, I can use the controller or the control pad. Okay, this I like this. All right, she gonna rest. Using a respite will restore your status and save the game. You may now access blighted memories. Rewatch any previous view cutscenes that you have encountered. Okay. Let's see what memories they're gonna. Okay, okay, we got the prologue. Okay, like I said, check this prologue out. Lucy, you weren't here for this. You see how dark and almost black and whitish this game is. This game, watch this prologue. Look at all this bright color. You see, this is all bright and colorful. A cake for night. There you go. Y'all check out this intro. See how bright and colorful it is, and then it just goes to black and white. Like, this game is supposed to be dark, like dark themed. Okay, we got some kind of One-san, and then it goes black and white, and it's raining. And then we got the color red. So we got a lot of black and white and red. All right, the opening. I thought I saw everything, but hold on. Upside down. I'm not a pineapple cake person. Okay, we got this red dot. Oh no, this is where Lucy woke up, or Lily woke up. She gonna get a tramp stamp on her forehead. So this is our hero. Cute little girl. I mean, she looks like a little girl. And then she gets a. Oh no, it was already on her head. Little blonde hair, blue-eyed child. So that is our character. Cute little doll thing that's afraid of everything. Chocolate devil cake. See, y'all talk about sweets. I'm not a big sweets person, so. All right, game save. Look, she's looking up at the. Like, okay, this is gonna be one of those games. You got the dark, bloody ghost knight protecting the sweet, innocent little prince character. Like, doesn't she just like look like a little cute, innocent thing? And she gonna get all bloodied up and everything. All right, let's go. All right, let's read it. There are blighted minds do not fade. There is no saving grace, however, as it is said that they must endure an eternity of pain and suffering. Miracle of the White Priestess. Why she gotta be white? Is the only true salvation for those who come to be cursed with the blight. Alright, so if you get the secret, then you can open this. Alright. My loyal knight will defend me. Oh, she has different animations for his swings. She's scared of his swings. Oh, I told you this is cute. Oh, the water reacts to the sword swings. Whoops. I told you my fingers are too big and hit the other button sometimes. So you will see that often. So far, this has been the tutorial mode. Alright, dive through them. Oh, no. Alright, little prayer to... Okay, she automatically climbs up. Okay. Alright, got a secret spot. Door opens in the distance, but it's not going to open this door. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, shit! She has a distance attack. Amulet fragment. Max HP plus 5. I should have 83 of 110. I'm gonna have to look at that. I have to keep track. Is she running? She's running barefoot. Kiddo, I give you big props because I can't run barefoot like that. Alright, that hurt. Alright, that okay. Alright, we leveled up. So HP stays the same, level 2. 2 of 100. Oh shit. Alright, the blight, that's what we're collecting. Attacks 52, okay. Hold on. Ears itching. Headphones do make my ears itch. Carriers of the rod appeared from the land of snow, bringing calamity to land's end. Said to be the ancients' revenge, the rod drove people to madness and transformed them into monstrosities. Carriers of the rod came to be known as the blighted. Okay. You only have one canyon for... Okay, don't overdo it. All right, hold on. Let me look at something. The map. Incomplete area, complete area. So okay. So the very first room I was in, I didn't complete, but now I see how opened route. Okay. Unexplored route. Okay. These rooms don't make sense on this map. We got 4. I got more than 4. All right, these rooms don't make they don't match up exactly. Might go to McDonald's. Oh, see, I have food at the crib. I'm good. Alright. I've used up 2 prayers. But I'm curious. Hold on a second. Hold on. It says it's complete and not complete? Hold on. What happens when we enter here? Okay, that room is... There is a respite here. I can't jump that high. Tainted by the blight, never to die. We call those creatures the blighted. Put tracksuit bottoms over your leggings. Okay, just be careful. It's laid out there for you. Alright, we get a rest. There's our knight. Alright, we got all our heals back. Why does this feel like we're about to go to a boss fight? Little pocket. Okay, as long as you know how to use it. Okay, 1, this looks pretty. 2, this looks creepy as fuck. Uh-oh, cutscene. There is thick with the rot of the blight. Take heed. Okay. First of all, what the fuck is growing off of her back? 2, whose skull is she standing on? I'm assuming this is a she because it looks like she's wearing a dress. What's your like the background looked cool as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, the background looked cool as fuck, but then all of a sudden it's like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. The air is thick with the rot of the blight. Take heed. Oh, look at she go. Oh. To protect her, I must destroy. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Someone's skull got crushed. Oh, shit. Oh, she's got a front and back attack. Oops, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Whoops. Uh-oh. Oh, hell no! Oh, hell no! Why she had to have a phase 2? Why she had to have a phase 2? Where's Frank at? You like how airy the swings? I thought it was cool for a moment, but I don't like it right now. I don't like this shit right now. Lucy already beat you to it. I'm drinking right now. Okay. The very beginning of the game. Alright, you roll you one. Okay, this is supposed to be the first boss, so it shouldn't be that hard. But I ain't gonna lie, I like the art style of the game. I really do like the art style of the game. It is yes, it is a Metroidvania. But the first boss usually doesn't have a second form. Not the first boss. Well, no, okay, no, wait. Symphony of Night. The first boss was a prologue boss, though. But Dracula did have a second form. But still. Girl, you look like... Oh, shit, no! No! Okay, hold up. I've been live less than an hour. First death. Lucy, when you make it, send me a plate. Okay. Little girl, wake up. Okay. Well, I know a little bit more of the combo now. I will take you. I always mess up how to pronounce it. Bolognese, I guess. I'm not sure. You send me a plate, I'll eat it. Okay, me and my poor little knight, okay, we're gonna have to do this again. Where's my drink? Alright. At least the save was right here. This is, like I said, this was a cool... When I first entered this room, I thought it looked cool as fuck. I said it, and then it's like, as soon as we get to right here. Like, she's the same size as my guy. Why she grow twice as big? Bolognese? Okay. I knew it was something like I ain't gonna be no professor on pronunciation. All right, I almost failed English in high school. Leave me alone. Yeah, the skull she's standing on, dude. That right there. Oh, that hurt. Okay, she can go through me as well. Let me heal myself. Because she just healed herself. Oh, shit. Okay, at least I didn't get hit. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, that's how you're supposed to dodge her. She came with that backhand. Who just said I suck? Lucy, stop it! You go ahead and lurk for a bit. I appreciate you being here. I'm gonna beat this girl while you gone. You watch. Oh shit! Oh no, that hurt! No, take that. No, you're done. You're done, lady. There we go. Told you I was gonna beat it. Is there a face? No, no face three. Uh oh, touch. Uh oh. Uh oh. Look, it went straight all black and white. Okay. Little red color. Flashbang. Holy shit. Screens. I adored the priestess of the font. She was our only hope against the immortal blighted. With unflinching, hold on, Mel. With unflinching resolve and smile on her face, she epitomized radiant. My sister's letter informed me that the priestess was in poor health. It seemed the burden of her purification rituals was taking its toll. I couldn't rejoice at the peace she brought at the cost of her own well-being. I'm sorry I'm not voice acting. I can't do female voices. Moreover, I couldn't forgive myself for not being able to protect her as a guardian. No, it was my own sister who was chosen for that role. In my darkest hour, I found solace in Lily, that's me, who was much like the priestess herself. Even if I couldn't serve as a guardian, the least I could do was protect her. So Lily's, okay, wait. But then the rain began to fall. Cries of pain rang out in the distance. The chief guardian called it the rain of death. I gave Lily sanctuary and took my weapon in hand. The rain never let up. Alright, so as soon as an iron ball to attack surrounding enemies, number of uses, it can be used in conjunction with other skills. Sigrid guarded the spot to protect the white priestess Lily. Lily's our character's name. So we're coming out. Whoever the guy that was with us made it through, but in order to get to where Lily was sleeping, where we started the game, you had to get past Sigrid. Never-ending bloodshed caused her to be consumed by madness. Guardian's Leap. I have a double jump now. The blighted wings of Guardian Sigrid grant an extra jump. We have a double jump. Touch the cow. Nobody. Look. She may be a little bit of a bigger girl right now, but she's gonna shrink back down to her normal size. I'm pretty sure. An extra jump while in midair. Yeah, that's okay. We have the double jump early. I hate when games give you a double jump way later in the game. Okay, we have a double jump. There's our guardian knight. The soul has been purified, no longer imprisoned by blight. With that memory just now, the woman called you Lily. Yes, we saw that in the status screen. Surely that is your name. Look, our little hero, and she's all just like exhausted. If you trace the memories of the blighted in life, you may just remember something yourself. It may prove difficult, but can you carry on? Oh, she gives a little nod. Purification? Alright, we got a trophy, but we didn't get no one else. This goes outside. White Parish. Alright, I gotta go back. Because there's rooms already that I need to... she's still there. Poor girl. Well, we don't get power. Well, I mean, we got the double jump. We got the double jump. You plus blighted spirits with skills at your disposal. Spirits can be equipped at... Okay. You may now access purified memories. You fight any purified boss. Okay, I'm not refighting shit right now. Oh, wait a second. Oh, hold up. Swings an iron ball to attack surrounding and distance sub skills. 13 uses, huh? Okay. Alright. See, she's standing there. Now she's standing there next to... Okay. Let's save. So I have 13 uses until the next time I save, basically. And now I have 2 little orbs following me. Build prayer beads? Increases... Okay. Ah, jeez, I should have looked at... A rosary worn by the White Priestess's guardian. Extensive training took place underground until someone was chosen to be her protector. So... Okay, we got a trophy. Cool. Oh, my HP is 110. Still the same, I think. I can't go any further up that way. Leave Lily alone. Whoops. Don't worry. Actually, I need the experience because it's like an RPG. Yeah, I should be getting a level up soon. There's the... Alright. Still 110. Attack is 53. Okay. I have a relic. Slots 1 of 2. Okay. Now 115. Okay, give me 5 extra HP. Okay, you can only get back up here with the double jump. Okay. This is still beginner stuff. All right, this is where Lily woke up. Ah, I missed this. Statue inscription, stone statues with the likeness of the white priestess. The inscription below the statue reads, Priestess of the Dawn, while the ruined statue seems to have one of the priestesses, one of the priestess of the wind. Locked. Okay. Complete area, incomplete area, unexplored route. Okay. I'm wondering if complete area means I've found all the hidden stuff in an area. I mean, I would prefer they give me all the clues I need to know. All right, before we go, whoops, I didn't mean to use her. Let me run to the little streamer's room real quick. I gotta break the seal. Also, drink bottle needs to be refilled. Everyone hold tight. Back in a hot moment. All right, so we back. First and foremost, thank you all for being here. All my lurkers, I see y'all. I appreciate you. First impressions of this game. All right, first off, it's a Metroidvania. I like Metroidvanias. Reminds me a little bit of Hollow Knight, along with the Castlevania Metroid, thing. It's a very dark game with a very cute, like the character almost makes you think it's hopeful, but then it's so dark. I mean, everything's like black. Like I said, the opening, you start with bright color, then everything goes black and white, and it's dark shades. Excuse me. And you have all these tragic deceased heroes, because they say blighted, but they're dead. Let's just call it what it is. And they want to protect the little, I guess Lily's a priestess. And I expect a tragic ending, although, spoiler alert, there's a sequel to the game. I bought it as well. Magnolia. I know, at least in video game lore, flowers have some kind of romantic meaning or some shit. Lily's supposed to be like, we'll see you again or some shit. I don't know. The sequel to the game is Ender of Magnolia or some shit like that. I don't know what Magnolia means, but there is a sequel. So whatever tragic thing is going to be fucked up at the end of this game is going to transfer over to... I'm very curious about this game now. I'm very curious. Anyway, curiosity is good. I like the look of the game. They used Unreal Engine, but it's a 2D game. I mean, the characters are actually 3D. If you blow them up enough, they're 3D. But they use it in a 2D way, which is interesting. Anyway, let us continue. Yeah, like right there, it's 2D. Left and right sprites. No, okay, no, they actually do mirror. That's a right hand. That's a left hand. Okay. So it is 2D. I was thinking it was more 3D, but no, they're 2D because they actually mirror the sprites. I love the background the background paintings. I wouldn't say animation. The animation is the water falling, but it's a background painting. Oh, look at, they all both coming. Look at that. They both. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's get into a spot where we can see them both. She's got little guardians. Dude, this is. Okay. This is cute and frightening at the same time. Like, she's got undead bodyguard ghosts. When she stands still, they come out like, yeah, you want some of this? Like, I don't even know if the second one's supposed to be a nun or something. Like, one's a ninja, one's a nun. I mean, really. And until I get to a save point, nobody comes back to life. So if you're trying to rush to another area or rush back and forth, like as long as I don't save, no one's here. I like the visuals. We're not gonna save here. We'll just keep going. And this little girl is innocent and sweet as she is. She running barefoot, so she already a warrior. All right, they did come back. Those guys came back. Oh, shit. I took damage. Yeah, her little animation where she's hiding from the attacks. Okay, she doesn't hide from her attacks. I'll get them back right now. Oh! Okay. She's got an aerial attack. That's cool. Okay, we need to. Since I know I got a thing coming up. I know I'm gonna get all that back soon, so. Oh, no, not that way. Oh, no, it was that way. There's a door there. And now we get all our prayers and all our things back. Like, they're just guarding. That's... Okay, that... It's cute, but it's dark at the same time. Okay, this is the memory we saw. So you can see all of these over again. I do like the art style. The art style is very nice. Okay. Is your own sister chosen for that role? So whose sister's who? Well, your guardian, your Lily's guardian now. Chief Guardian. That's gonna be a hell of a boss. Moo. Welcome back, Lucy. All right. Wait, I did save, right? And I told you, Lucy, I would beat the boss. You might have been here when I did it, but yeah, I beat the boss right after. All right. So we're going to the next area now. Yeah, no, there she is. There's the boss as she was, but she's now one of my guardians. You see, I got two little spirit balls. There they are. There they are. You can see the resemblance. She has a little white headband, everything. She has little wings on, or broken wings on her back. Yeah, I got two little balls. Yeah, exactly. They still do their job, so that's fine. All right, here's the next area. See, now it's all kinds of red and... Uh-oh. Hold on, cutscene. Are you alright? Don't push yourself, take a rest. Yeah, look at, they stand guard next to her. I wonder how many of these guardians can you have at once? Well, it says it's 2 sets, but when you save, will they all be there? I like the music. The Reign of Death, Bringer of Blight. Uh-oh, another cutscene. Don't tell me the bridge is gonna fall. No, I see a red eye. I see. Uh-oh. Chaos had taken the villagers long before even my arrival. But did the rain in them or the blighted? See, the other little ball's just floating around. What's she got to say? My bond with the priestess is a perennial one. Red eye is fine. Panic if it's pink eye. I don't know. Because that red eye over there has got a lot of fucking teeth attached to it. Pink eye might be preferable. Us guys having a we're afraid of teeth in certain instances. I'm just telling you. Red eye is just smoking good herbs. I don't, like I said, if it comes with them teeth, I don't know. Also, cheers, toast, and kanpai to you for coming on back, Lucy. I may not be able to lead the charge in this form, but my blade is yours. Okay. Skull. Don't look so surprised. You think me the sort of wretch to leave a child out? See, now, okay, they call her a child. So we got confirmation she's underaged. You think me the sort of wretch to leave a child out in this horrid rain? Oh, look at, she's so cute. Let us trudge on. Uh-oh. Have you met before? Is this like a kitty cat? What the hell? It seems their cognizance faded before succumbing to madness. Little head shake. They don't appear to be a threat, but best keep your distance. Alright, let's read. Grower's letter. They're a grower, not a shower. Dear Bale, thank you for your continued service in ferrying the White Priestess and her guardians. My son hopes to one day be as fine a coachman as you, to ride as gallantly on as fine a horse. Please do call us when you visit the parish. Blessed be the tranquil white light, Groa, Chief Guardian. So this is Groa. Alright, so we can't do nothing with Groa right now. Apparently. And this red eye here isn't anything particular. That's the bench where we saved. You know, for a barefoot little innocent scared girl, priestess, she runs pretty damn fast. That's why he's got the red eyes, because she's the grower. Oh my goodness, stop. Oh! Stop hitting the little girl. Leave our priestess alone. Alright, enemy's getting a little stronger here. Alright, we gotta level up. Cool. No, I didn't mean to use that. Attack 55, okay. So level ups seem to only affect the amount of attack power. That's what it seems like right now. Which is fine. Alright, red and white flowers. Lily may find flowers blooming with mystical power that help her on her journey when destroyed. Red flowers, Blight Reed, the red flowers will restore spirit uses. White flowers, the blessings of magic infused white flowers will restore prayer uses. Okay. So, I use this. One of my prayers is used. And I get my prayer use back. Okay. So that's in between saves. That's cool. And that's a red flower. I didn't get a chance to see if it gave back. Okay, the rain has stopped. We're in a cave. Ooh, that hurt. It gives me that back. Sorry, Lily. You had to take the damage for that one. That didn't work. I need some kind of down attack, apparently. Uh-oh. Fire truck's rolling around. It's cold where, uh-oh, we got something going on up here. Uh-oh. No! No, Lily! No! I'm sorry, Lily. Oh, Lily, poor Lily. Alright, hold on. Let me run to the little streamer's room real quick. I got Lily killed again. That's 2 deaths. Hour and a half, 2 deaths. Thought that was in the game. Thanks for the applause. Wait, you thought my screen was what was in the game? No, no, no. See, oh my goodness. Everyone, hold on tight. I'll be back in a hot moment. I gotta go to the little streamer's room, make some game water. Back in a hot moment. All right, folks, we're back. First and foremost, cheers, toast, and compi. Let's hydrate the kidneys. All right. So it says we're on chapter 2, so we got out of the intro, I guess. I noticed of Lily's status, there is no defensive status. Like in most Metroidvania games, there's some way to boost your defense. This one doesn't have, like, we got our level, which increases our attack, our HP, we've been fighting items. Blight is obviously how we level up. Prayers, there's probably something that increases that. That's what we heal with. The residue, I don't know what the hell that is. Maybe that increases defense. Prayer potency, that's that's our healing power. Heal 70. Like I'm like I said, blind playthrough, no strategy guide, trying to figure this out. Now we already did this guy. Welcome, Bast. Thank you. We should be getting a level up soon. Okay. Learning how the monsters move is very key. 159 and 166. Alright, we should get a level up the next kill. Damn it! Alright, she did level up. Attack power is 56, so it went up 1 point. Get our heal back. Now what does red do? Okay, hold on. I missed something. You're getting tired. You're getting high. That's what that is. Technically, I can sit out in this area and level up a bunch. I could. Don't sit there. Go. I was gonna say, that'd be bullshit. I don't know what red does. That gives me a heal. I know the white ones give me a heal back. Red heals spirit. Okay. I don't know what this. Okay. Because I see under the 5, it's covered up by chat on the stream, but there is some kind. Look at my guardians. Yeah, there's some kind of like, it's like Hollow Knight. There's something over there that fills up. I don't know what it does yet though. Damn it. Okay, I need you guys to all go in the same direction at the same time. I had to heal there. The AoE swing, I will be saving that for up here. Because this is what killed me. This is a boss. Oh, shit. The Pain, it's okay. Purify. Here we go. Do we get someone else now? Aww. Cliffside Hamlet Youth performs an arc leap and lands with enough force to scatter and damage surrounding enemies. Separated from his mother in the midst of a terrible storm, the boy set off for. He never arrived. Alright. I need to go back to the bench in order to use him, I believe. Oh no. Okay, I gotta go back to the bench. That was my last heal. But there should be no monsters on the way back to the bench. This piano, though. This piano's killing me. When I say it's killing me, I like a good piano. A good piano playing. Alright, let's throw dude up here. Actually, let's go ahead and... Might as well... But we don't have no one else for other two sets, so we're good. It's fine. 18 uses. He has more uses than the other one. Okay, okay. Alright, there he is sitting there, sitting down there. Alright, he's like a little... Okay. Do I get everything back? No, I guess 13 and 18 is what it is. Okay. But now I have 3 little balls following me around. Okay, wait. If we just stand there. She got a group of bodyguards. I'm telling you. Okay, I don't think... Yeah, he doesn't work there. That's fine. We're about to get another level up. That's cool. There's our level up. We'll save the flowers. Look, lady, or lady, dude, whatever. You weren't supposed to hit me there. Where's my drink? So our level ups only go up to a. They only add one attack. So if I started at 52, I'd get up to 152. So there's something else that adds attacks. I think I started at 50. And I got something that added to that, just like I added to my HP. Damn it. Dude, I'm taking too many hits. Actually, you know what we can do? Oh, not yet. Not yet. Till I save, none of these enemies are supposed to come back, so... Alright, we got that one back. Damn it! Wrong button. Okay, that gives me back my attacks for my character, looks like. Alright. We can live with this at the moment. So now I could just... Just like that. That means... Okay, that's not working. No. Wrong button. We saved you. No, that doesn't work. Like, there's an area above me, I can see that. I don't know if she's gonna get some kind of triple jump or flying abilities. Okay, no, that's... Uh-oh. There's no symbol. Well, it says respite, but there's no symbol for this. I mean, we can go in the water, but she can't swim underneath the water. She's so cute. Uh-oh. Check. Hold. Something approaches. Yeah, hide. Oh, this dude. Or rather, it follows. I sense no clear mind. It seems drawn by your amulet. Perhaps they were in service to a white... Okay, so Lily's not the white priestess. She is a white priestess. I mean, that's what... I mean, the look and everything else. Is their desire to assist us? You priestesses are a rare breed. Okay, yeah, she is a priestess. Fast travel, okay. There's my peoples. So let's fast travel. Back to the beginning. All right. So let's see if there's... No, that doesn't work on that. Now I'm curious. I mean, it's free experience at the moment. You can't decide whether to go and get McDonald's or just stay in bed. Okay, that depends on how bad your munchies are versus your finances versus your physical well-being. You're young, so you ain't got to worry about the physical part too much. Like at my age, I got to worry. Like, do I really want to get McDonald's? Like, I don't eat fast food. Last time I had McDonald's was like a year and a half, 2 years ago, if that. I don't crave McDonald's like that. I got food at the crib. Is it as tasty as, Mickey D's chicken McNuggets and French fries? No, but I can settle. You have money now, but you can have money later and get you some food that you really enjoy and not food that you just need for munchies. This is another thing you got to consider. Whoops. Oh, at least I didn't get hit there. You only get it when... This is why you stock food at home. This is like Stoner 101. You learn this. Stock more food. There's no charge. You have it in like a month, but then that means you don't really need it. All right, it's locked. So we can't do nothing about it, right? That does nothing. You can't go that way. There's a way in here we can't get to. That's above me. I didn't mean to do that. You haven't been feeling up to cooking? Then buy some microwavable shit. I got some chicken nuggies in the freezer. I can nuke them in 2 minutes. Have a whole plate full of them. Is it healthy? No. Does it satisfy the urge? Yes. It's been staying in bed. I understand that, but you plan accordingly. Especially if you're gonna be smoking, you don't want to be in the mood to do any shit. I don't smoke anymore, but I can like look. My freezer I got frozen burritos. I got some frozen chicken nuggies. 2 minutes and I got me some food without having to do no work. Are they the same kind of taste as Mickey D's or a Taco Bell? No. But guess what? I ain't got to go nowhere. It's cheaper. I save money. I get my little junk food rush, and then I don't have to look at the freezer again for another month or so. You want chicken nuggies? Buy some frozen chicken nuggies and put them in the freezer. Stop being a spoiled little kid. Stop being a spoiled little Lily. What do you want someone to come and drive you to Mickey D's too? Toast, cheers, and kampai. I'm just saying. This is part of being a grown up. You gotta learn how to enjoy your buzz responsibly. If you know you're gonna get like, you don't even have to get munchies from smoking. You can get beer munchies. You know what you do? You stock up the fridge and freezer with shit that you would never cook otherwise. And then when you have these fits, and you're like, I want to go to no, don't go to McDonald's. Just go into the freezer, throw you some nuggies on the plate, nuke them for 2 minutes. If you really want them hot, nuke them for like a minute and a half, flip them another minute and a half, 3 minutes total. They'll be piping hot. Or get you an air fryer. If you got an air fryer, you throw them in there. They'll be crispy on the outside. That's all. I haven't gotten an air fryer yet. I've resisted an air fryer, but I might get one soon. Maybe I'll put it on Throne or something so I can get an air fryer. Of course you would like someone to drive you there. Why do you look? You're the name Princess. Do you want to be called a pillow princess? Do you even know what that is? Because right now you acting like a little pillow princess. Stop that. You grown. You may be young, but you grown, girl. You're just hungry. It's not even. No, it's the munchies. You ate before you talked to me. You have the munchies. Stop playing with me. Okay, so your airmates have a air fry. Get some frozen. Oh my god. Do you know how many things you could put in the freezer to put in an air fryer? And here's the thing. Here's the thing. That's your fault. It was enough before. Look. The burger was enough because you didn't even finish the fries that came with it. Now you hungry again after you smoked. Put the French fries in the air fryer for a few minutes. I don't know how many. I don't have an air fryer yet, but I might get one. Maybe I'll put it on my Throne or something. Put them in there, and you got a snack. Because that's not. You don't want a full meal. You want a snack. I know how the munchies work, girl. Yeah, but guess what? You have an air fryer. Air fryers is the one thing that can make fries good again. You can't nuke fries unless you put them in a whole bunch of sauce. Then they'll come out good. But if they're by themselves, you cannot put them in the microwave. But you can put them in an air fryer. You could put them, and when you put them in the air fryer, you put them on a little tray or whatever. You throw some seasoning on them so they have some extra little. Dude, air fryer fries, recycled air fryer. Well, I shouldn't say recycled. Reheated air fryer fries can be bomb as hell. Yeah, microwave fries are nasty unless you put them. You have them covered in all kinds of sauce. You have an air fryer. Why are you not? Why are you being this lazy? Why are you being such a princess? Refried? No, okay, yeah. Then go and refry or rebake or no, re-air fry your fries. Go Why are you being lazy? It's not. Do you got to ask permission? You said you've used it before. Do you need to get like a written letter of consent to use the air fryer again? Because now you sounding like you making excuses. So what if it's 2 a.m.? They obviously your roommates know that you up at this late. It, get the fuck out of here. Does it beep like a fire alarm in a factory? Like what? What are you telling me? Stop. Do you think the beeping is more annoying, or are you asking your roommates to drive you to McDonald's at 2 in the morning? It beeps for a couple of seconds. You will have reheated fries in less time it takes to drive to Mickey D's, let alone drive there and come back. Then that's even no. Just go and use the air fryer. All right, stick it over in the corner of the kitchen so it makes less noise for them to hear. They're in their room right now. Unless the air fryer is directly like sitting above their bed, I don't think they're gonna hear it that well. What does it play, like some mariachi music or some shit? Oh my goodness. You're one of those people. Lucy, I'm gonna make fun of you. I don't want to do this. I want to do stuff the harder way. Because I really want McDonald's chicken. No, no, stop. Why? Why are you like this? You have food there. You have a way to cook it. It's going to be a lot less trouble than anything else. The beeping is probably as loud as you opening and closing the door at 2 in the morning at this point. Go over there quietly, open up the air fryer, pull out the tray, do whatever you need to, put some foil down so you don't make as much of a mess, put your fries on it, put it back in there, close the air fryer, set it, it's probably like 2 beeps, beep beep, let it cook. When it gets close to being done, sit there. When it starts to beep, hit the cancel button so it doesn't beep as loud. Pull the fries out, pull them off the foil, pull the foil off, eat your fries, clean it if it needs to be cleaned, or leave a note that says, I'll clean it in the morning, thank you. The roommates will understand if you leave a note saying, hey, I'll clean it in the morning, I didn't want to make too much noise. They'll understand. They'll understand. Especially if you actually do clean it after they wake up and they're gone to work or whatever the hell is going on. Say, look, I was hungry, I made this, I'll clean it when everyone's awake. They'll be like, okay, fine. Then you clean it, and they'll be fine. What do you mean? Yeah, what do you have? Barbaric roommates? Or do you live in a dictatorship? Like, what is going on? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is why I'm glad I'm single. This is why I'm glad I'm single. I do not understand women logic. Actually, no bullshit. If it was a dictatorship, you would have left. Get the fuck out of here. If they get mad at you for using the air fryer at night when they know you're awake and you clean it and they know you're going to clean it, I mean, okay, if you don't clean it, then that's on you. That's your fault. If they don't want you to use the air fryer because you don't clean it, that's your fault. All right, tell him to shove it up his ass. Okay, I live by myself because guess what? I'm in charge of me. I've had roommates before. Me and him got along great. I had another roommate. We didn't get along that great, but guess what? We had certain rules that were set. There was no bullshit. Then get your own place, Lucy. God damn. Hold on a second. Hold on. I gotta sneeze. Sorry about that. I was about to sneeze. I said I was gonna sneeze. I muted, and then it wouldn't come, and then I was about to unmute, and then I sneezed like twice. You can't afford. Get better roommates. Lucy, my rent is nearly $1,100 USD. You go ahead and translate that to your currency. This is why I'm a broke ass streamer. I pay all my bills and everything first before I afford streaming stuff. I work at a shitty ass job that I hate with coworkers I hate just to be able to afford my bills so I can live on my own and not have to deal with roommates. At this point, it is what do you prioritize? I like freedom. Ain't no one telling me I can't cook shit at whatever time of night if I say I'm gonna clean it up. Nah, fuck that. All right, hold on, because I've been drinking and talking to Lucy. Let me head to the little streamer's room. Then we're gonna get back to helping Lucy out. You want to get your own place one day? Works. I hate to be that old dude over here on the side, like, hello, hey, it's me. Work towards what you want to prioritize in your life. I moved out of my mama's crib in 1995. I've had roommates and I've lived in other situations, but I've never moved back to my mama's crib. That is something I personally am proud of as a man. Okay, you doing it to feel safer. I don't need to feel safer. I'm the scariest person in my apartment complex, or at least in the hallway I live in. Have been so for 22 years. If you feel safer, why do you have to be scared of your roommates? That part don't make sense to me. You should not be scared to cook in the place you live in if you feel safer with these roommates. Anyway, let me go. Let me go to the little streamer's room. I'm not gonna lecture Lucy all night. Everyone, hold tight. Be back in a hot moment. All right, we are back. Drink bottle, refresh, rehydrate the kidneys. All right, jump back into helping Lily out here, because Lucy needs more help than I. Thank you, Lucy. But Lucy needs more help than I can give her. All right, we're going back to the bench. I'm going to warp back because we now have fast travel. I'm just saying, Lucy, I can't help you. I want to help you, but I can't help you. Well, Lucy, you know what Lucy needs for help? You know, Lucy and Lily are similar, so we need Lucy to have the bodyguards like this. That's what Lucy needs. Quiet bodyguards that are not going to complain when you turn on the air fryer. They keep you safe. Yeah. I can't help you, Lucy. I want to help you, but I can't. You need the bodyguards. Let's see. What's funny is one of my buddies, his little sister used to call me the bodyguard. Like, this is back when, this is early 2000s. There was 2 instances where he was having parties at his crib. And he had his family there and this and that. One time, I remember because I was so mad about this because he had a party at his crib. I was down in the basement. I can't dance, but some girl had talked me into dancing. And I'm dancing with her. She was a cute little Latina. I can't dance. I got no rhythm, but she grinding all up on me. And I'm like, I'm ready to go. And all of a sudden I hear a crash upstairs. And everyone starts clearing out. I never saw this little lady again. I go upstairs. It turns out my buddy who's hosting the party is pissed off because after curfew, or not after curfew, after beer sales were done, there was no more beer in the house. Some dudes showed up. They had beer and they were like, okay, you guys want to drink our beer? It's $2 a beer. And his mom started tripping because his mom was there. And she was partying with the rest of it, but she thought they shouldn't be charging for beer. They came to the party. It's like, no, it's after time. There's no one can buy beer. Anyone legal cannot buy beer. It's after 2 a.m. And so she bitched and ran them off so no one could get any beer, even if they had money. My boy flipped out, started punching the glass cabinet and this and that, and everyone started flipping out. I had to go and wrangle him away and say, calm down. He's ready to swing on everyone. I had to like give him a bear hug and everything. Wait, let me see what you just said. Used to have a guy friend who would always hang out at my home. Yeah. Well, that's the guy. That's me. Like I said, I had to stop him from wrecking his own house because he was all pissed off because his mom ruined the party. And then there was another time. It was just us, and this is early, like in our. He's a few years younger than me, so I was in like my mid to late 20s. He was in his early 20s. I brought one of my best friends over. He was there with his girlfriend at the time, now his wife, and we're chilling. Like we're late 20s, he's early 20s, but we know how guys get. So we're chilling, and the other guys, they start wrestling in the house, and that's what guys, young guys do that shit. Me and my boy and his girlfriend, we chilling by the side, by the window, drinking. His sister is there, chilling. He's got like 2 sisters, they're both younger. They were early 20s. I think one was like 19. We all chilling, we drinking. All of a sudden, I hear a scream. Mid-drink, I got the beer like all the way pointed in the air. I'm trying to finish it. I look down. All of a sudden, my boy is wailing like UFC style on some younger dude. Dude's starting to foam at the mouth. So I'm like, okay, let me put my beer down. I calmly walk over, yank my boy up, and start pulling the kids. What had happened was while they were wrestling, the younger guy couldn't handle the wrestling and bit my boy on the arm. So I yanked my boy up, drag him over to the kitchen. My best friend who's with me comes up behind, like low key, isn't even saying nothing, isn't doing nothing, and he just stands behind me. So every time the dude that's pissed off tries to push past me, my boy's holding me up like, okay, you no. He's blocking everything off, keeping me up, keeping me. He knows what I'm doing. I'm trying to calm the situation down. He's backing me up. His girlfriend is freaking the fuck out. They got the young dude. He's in the room. A couple guys are around him because he's foaming at the mouth. He's all fucking dazed. Calm my boy down. I'm like, okay, we're gonna get him out of here. My best friend, because like I said, me and him, we grew up together, so we know what's going on. My best friend stays at this dude's crib while I go with the other two guys to take this young guy home. So my best friend, this is like his first night meeting my friend, he stays there. His girlfriend's tripping fucking balls. She's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. My best friend's telling him, no, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. We got it handled. 15, 20 minutes, maybe half an hour later, we already dropped the kid off. We had to take two cars because he drove his car there. So I drove the kid, who was still foaming at the mouth. Another guy drove the kid's car. I followed them to where this kid lived. We drop his car off. Everyone jumps back in my car. We go back to my boy's crib. He's still fuming. He ain't messing with my boy, though, because my boy, he saw how I handled him. My boy's like 2 inches taller than me. He ain't messing with my boy, but he's like, he's trying to calm his girlfriend down. It's like, I'm sorry, da-da-da-da-da. We get back there. We finish drinking. It's all good. But after that, his two sisters, the angry guy, his two sisters started calling me the bodyguard. Because after the first time and then this time, every time their brother got angry and lost his temper, I was the guy that stepped in and said, okay, no, you. I pick him up and say, you got to go stand over here. Because I'm not a small guy. Even back then when I was skinny, I was not a small guy. Excuse me. So I got mad respect from that family for that. Like I said, the mom respects me. Like, I remember, I think it was during the mom's like second or third wedding. This was years later. Like, we were in our 30s, almost 40s by then. She got married to some dude, and we was at some kind of lounge place they had rented out. And she walked up behind me and pinched me on my ass. I'm like, excuse me. And she's like, I couldn't resist it. It's all out there. Yeah. So that's part of why whenever Kitality comes into my stream and talks about her mom, me hooking up with her mom, I'm like, no. One of your dad's friends used to do, okay, that's different. Okay, maybe I'm being judgmental. Older dude pinches young girl's ass, especially when that young girl is the daughter of his friend. No. Like, when his mom pinched my ass, she was having fun with it. Like I said, she had just gotten married again. I'm caked the fuck up. I got a fat ass. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe I'm being sexist. Sue me. Cancel me on Twitter. Older woman pinches my ass. I'm gonna have fun with it. Older dude pinches his friend's daughter's ass. That leads to missing person cases. Kind of weird? No. That was more than just kind of weird. Alright, let's warp back. Take my bodyguards with me. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Think about this. When his mom pinched my ass, I was already in my 30s. If one of your dads, like you're in your 20s, probably early 20s. If you were a minor and your dad's friend pinched your ass, I'm sorry, that's jail time. You don't see him anymore. If it was one of my friends and they did that to you, you wouldn't see him again, and no, neither would anyone else. Neither would anyone else. All right, we got a little. Okay, let's read this. 17, 18. Okay, no. The 17 part, I'm sorry, that's a missing persons report. The parish way too. Hold on. Soldiers of the nation rose to face the blighted, but struggled in vain. In the end, the prayers of the woman in white saved the kingdom. Her words, the only thing capable of purifying and stopping the blighted. Revered by the people, this woman came to be known as the White Priestess. Yeah, at 17, that's a missing persons report. At 18, if they're in like their 30s or 40s and they did that unsolicited, like if you're a flirt with them at 18, then okay, then you're grown. You can do what you want. But if you were not flirting with this person, 18 or 19, and they did that, no, that's a missing persons report. Call me American about that. I don't care. Oh shit, I'm taking damage. Oh shit. Heal up. Dude, I'm getting my ass whooped. I'm not paying attention to the game. Alright, we leveled up. Okay, we gotta heal. I didn't mean to use that! Damn it, I had the wrong button. Hold on. No, I would have turned around and smacked. I would have. Okay, I'm a guy, so I wouldn't have smacked him. I would have punched him dead in the fucking face, kicked him in the balls, and say, "I dare you to do that shit again when everyone can see it." If I was there, me personally, and I saw that shit, I would have grabbed dude and drug him outside, and you might not have seen him again. Like on the real. Okay, Cliffside Hamlet. Oh, it seems this was once a village. I don't care how fast it happens. Look. I used to go to a bar with my lesbian friend. And she a little cute something. She older than me, but she a little cute something. Big old titties and all that. Guys would always try to flirt with her and this and that. And I'd leave it alone. But if they got a little too friendly or tried to get a little too handsy, I would yank their asses up. It's like, we gotta go talk. Hey man, why are you trying to? No, bring your ass out here. We're gonna talk out here. There's no cameras and no one can see shit. And I'd let them know, hey, that's my friend. She ain't into that. You calm the fuck down. Man, why you try me, motherfucker? That's all I had to say. That's all I had to say. My friend, she'd be like, she's like, oh, they don't mean that. No, they mean plenty. No. I ain't playing that shit. Damn, I just took hits again. I don't play that shit. Oh shit, we got doggies. Damn, doggies fucked me up. That's why you need a unfortunately, yes, a lot of you ladies do need bodyguards. Okay, I can't go up that way. Okay, that's fine. Oh, look, listen to the voice on this. Oh, listen to the voice. Look, you mother... Y'all need to stop hitting Lily. Amulet fragment. Okay, hold on. Before I pick that up, HP is 115. Okay. 120. Okay, so ambulance. That's how we. Okay. Oh wait, I just realized we have 2 stagnant blights and a furious blight. Okay. All right, all right. There's a bottom exit out of here. Damn it! X button work. I need to clean my controller because my jump button is not working the way it's supposed to, or it's not as responsive. There we go. All right. No, that's not what you're losing feeling in your arm. That's called you're cutting off circulation in your arm. Soon you're gonna feel needle pins in your. Have you never? How old are you, girl? Have you never felt the needles in your arm when you cut off circulation? It's like when you sit on the toilet for too long and you lean your elbows on your knees, then all of a sudden your legs fall asleep. This is not weird. This is how this is shit works like this. Okay, you know what? You guys get this. That's what you guys get. It's just you should be. Oh my goodness, Lucy. I don't know about you. You need. I don't know, more adults in your life. All right, we have a down. Okay, hold on. Let me look. You're fine. No, I don't think you're fine, girl. I don't think you're fine at all. We got incomplete areas. All right, we got to go back. Because obviously, okay, Looking at this. I tell you what, you pay for my passport and plane ticket, I'll drive you to McDonald's. I'll drive you any fucking where you want. You also got to pay for the car and the gas too. And my meal. You got to be my sugar mama. I'll be your chauffeur anywhere you want. How about that? I don't deal with spoiled princesses for free. Best you can do is, that ain't gonna get me across the pond, little lady. If you can't afford the price, you gonna have to be a grown up and deal with it. And part of being a grown up means you're gonna have to put them frozen chicken nuggies from the grocery store in the freezer for when you get the munchies. You're gonna have to grow up, young lady. I know you young, but you a grown ass woman. I ain't surfing shit. I told you my requirements. You gonna have to fly my ass. Be lucky I didn't ask for first class. Minimum is business class. I ain't gonna ask for first class, but you got to fly me business class across the pond. If you can't do that, you gonna have to you gonna have to be a grown up. If you gonna be a princess, you gotta act like a princess with princess money. If you can't do that, then guess what? You stuck. You don't even own your own passport? Guess what? I don't either. But you gonna want me to chauffeur you? You gonna have to pay the price. You wish you had princess money? Well, guess what? If you ain't got princess money, you can't act like a princess. Okay, I know where whatever secret is up there. It's up this way. They won't let me look up. Okay. If you ain't got and this goes out to all the ladies, even the dudes. If you ain't got princess money, don't expect to be acting like people treating you like a princess. That ain't how it works. All right, we're gonna go down. We're gonna see what's down from here. But first, dream kill. Look, I'm a realist. I ain't look. Ladies, this is why your boy's single. I ain't gonna feed you no goddamn pipe dream. All right, you want to be treated like a princess? It's a nice dream. Realize it's a dream. You want Captain Save-A-Ho to come and save you? All right, you gonna have to work for that too. Okay, I'm just saying. And I'm not what like okay. There's a term called Black Widow. Basically, a woman in her 30s or 40s who hunts retirement age guys, gets them to fall in love with her, so that he puts her in the wheel, and once he passes, all the money in the wheel goes to her. I'm not falling for that. I don't need a piece of ass that badly. Like, it's an actual term. Look it up. Black Widow. Woman Black Widow. It's a term. It actually happens, at least here in America. I have met 2 of them. Sounds like a good idea. All right, you know what? You've instantly been disqualified from my harem. If I ever become rich and famous, you cannot be in my harem. There will be no Black Widows in my harem. Thank you. I'm not. No. Shit, I keep hitting that button. His best friend was called the Black Widow. She wrote a book. Okay, well, you know what? That's probably the kind of Black Widow I'm talking about. Oh, we got underwater shit going on here. All right, let's see what's going on here. You think she was on the news? Okay, no, I don't. I ain't hanging out with her or your nan. Oh wait, what a deep forest, almost entirely submerged. Okay, this is probably a level I'm gonna have to come back to later. With all her husband, how did they get in? Okay, I'm not asking. No, I'm not asking no questions. That sounds like more than just a Black Widow. That sounds like she was really on some shit. All right, we're gonna heal. Hold on. We're about to get another level up. This was like, they've been around forever. It's like prostitution. That is the oldest profession in the world. Second one is Black Widow. Like, look, us men are stupid. As a species, us men are stupid. Throw us a little poo tang and we will come following. The gangster airline. Hey, look, this is older than that. All right, we got to level up. Cool. Her husbands were. Well, I mean, obviously. They was into something. All right, let me see where the fuck I'm going. All I'm saying is I'm not falling for any of that shit. Damn it, I keep taking damage. Her name was why you say it like I would know her? Why would you say it like I would know what her name was? I'm not no. All right, I missed something in that Witch's Thicket. Okay, hold on. So we have two different areas. Oh. Okay, first and foremost, I've never been to the UK. So if your auntie Linda, unless she lives in the United States, uh, I don't know. Second, you said it was like what in the '60s? Okay, I'm old. I'm not that old. Like the '60s, that's my mama's era. Let's be real. That's your new pet name for your hoo ha. Call a gardener and get that shit trimmed. All right, I need to decide. I have now a branching path. It is. If it's landscaped, it's not a thicket anymore. It's not even a bush. You call it witch's shrub if it's been landscaped. Witch's garden. You don't call it a thicket if it's been landscaped. Think that look, that's also older terminology. I can get that one. Witch's strip. That's landing strip. That has nothing to do with witches. Unless you're looking to have a broomstick land in there. I mean, then that's different. I mean, that's your preference. If you're trying to have a broomstick land up in there, I mean, I ain't trying to say nothing. I'm just saying. All right, I need to decide here. top or bottom? I got two areas that are incomplete. I can't do nothing with them yet. I got the area I'm in and the area above, so that's 4 areas incomplete. Hmm. I wasn't asking if you were a top or a bottom, Lucy. We already know you're a bottom. Where do I want to go? Okay. I don't want to be on too much later. I want to have dinner and get to bed at a decent time. I just found out the slave driver of my department, who isn't even a boss, but he's out for the week because he's got gout in his foot, which I really wouldn't care. However, that means now the management is coming to me like I'm in charge. I don't want to be a fucking charge. I don't want to be in charge. I do not want to be in charge. I don't even like the place I work at, and they know this, but I'm good at what I do, and this is why they come to me. You know what? We will go up. We will. I need to hide for a week. Okay. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. Here's the problem. Okay, in February I was out for a month because my truck I had to fuck around and get my truck fixed. Those that were here know I was stressing the fuck out. But I had leave. It wasn't like I just called in sick and like, oh, my truck's not working. No. I had leave, so it was excused. So aside from that month off from my truck, I've been working there since 2022, January 2022. I want to say 4 years, perfect attendance. Never called off, never been late, never missed a day. My boss and her boss both love me. I'm consistent. I don't fuck around. I don't milk the jobs. They want me to be in the leadership position. I don't care about the job. Have I considered a fake? I'm too big and scary a person to be kidnapped. If you kidnap me, you're going to have to send a whole squad of people to kidnap me. And some of them will end up in the hospital if they try. Again, I'm not a small guy. I'm old. I ain't going to be able to take everybody, but I'm going to make them respect me. God damn it. Yeah, the truck is fixed. There's other issues that are popping up now, but the truck is 20 years old, so. It's 20 years old, and it's been fixed by a repair shop. They probably did something to it so that they can try to get me to go back again. I don't care. Anyway, yeah, no, I'm not going to go missing from work. I like this game. I ain't going to lie. I like this game. It's a fake kidnapping. They're on your side. No, look. Look. There are certain people you know. They're not going to be kidnapped. It's like, how would you kidnap Jabba the Hutt? He too big. He too strong. There's no way you can convince me that Jabba the Hutt can be successfully kidnapped unless you have an army. Yo, your owner! Hello, what's up? Mind you, it's a Metrovania. Hold on, let's give a shout out to your owner. How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going, homie? I'm just here discussing how, look, I'm gonna put it like this. I'm a big black dude in the United States. You gonna try to kidnap me? You gonna have to come with it. It's gonna be more than 3 or 4 people, and even then, they're gonna pay a price. Somebody going to the hospital besides me. Ain't nobody gonna risk that shit. So I ain't gotta worry about being kidnapped. Texas size vac, you're gonna need more than that to kidnap. Look, Jabba the Hutt wouldn't get kidnapped in Texas, and everything bigger in Texas. Lucy, you a little itty bitty thing. I can sit on you and nullify any attack you have. Lucy, at this point, I believe I believe my booty cheeks are bigger than you, girl. No, go sit somewhere. Go sit your little narrow ass down. That's what my mama would say. Sit your narrow ass down somewhere. Those industrial, no. Jabba the Hutt is like almost 2 tons of weight, I believe. I forget what the cannon is, but no, you need some. Jabba the Hutt cannot be cleaned up, not even in Texas. Sue me, I'm telling the truth. Always under Lucy. State how tall you are again, young lady. I think you're as tall as my mom, who's like 20 something years older than me. It's your advantage. 5'6". Okay, you're a little taller than my mom. Guess what? You're shorter than me. And unless you weigh 125 pounds, you're less than half my fucking weight. You can teach Brazilian Jiu. Let me tell you something. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu only works in the same weight class or against someone who doesn't know how to fight. I'm going to sit on you. That's all I need to do. First, you're going to grapple me. We're going to get on the ground. I'm going to roll you over, lay on top of you, get you all hot and bothered. And then when you can't breathe no more because my heavy ass is on your chest, then I'm going to roll you onto your front, sit Indian style on your back, and you ain't going to be able to breathe. You're going to pass out right there. 60 to 70. Okay, hold on. Let me, Google Sensei. Let's correct this young lady right here. You're 60 to 70 kilograms. At 250 pounds, I'm 113 kilograms. Okay, they were sparring. I don't spar. No, yeah, Lucy's from Lucy is British. Lucy, I'm not gonna spar. I'm not gonna play fair. I don't give a fuck about any of that. There's gonna be no gender equality. If you try to fight me, I'm going to squash you. Rule number two, my mama and both my parents, but my mama especially taught me. Rule number two, don't beat on a woman. But rule number one is don't take an ass whooping from no one. Because my first bully as a kid was a girl, and she would push me down and get my school clothes dirty, and my parents get mad about that. That was a thing back in the 80s and 90s with little kids. Don't get the school clothes dirty. Better treat them good. Make them last the whole year. I'd come home, I'd be filthy because some little girl pushed me down, and my mom was like, "No, you don't take no ass whooping from nobody." So the day after that conversation, she pushed me, I pushed her back. I got in trouble and got suspended. Go to the principal's office. They call my mom. My mom comes in. She's furious because I'm suspended. And she asks what happens, and they're like, "Oh, he pushed this little girl down." My mama looks at me and says, "Is this the little girl that was bullying you?" I'm like, "Yes, ma'am." And she looks at the principal, and she's like, You know about this, right? Well, he said something. Okay, and what are you doing to her? Well, because she's a girl. My mom's like, okay, we're done. Can we leave now? Well, he's suspended for 3 days. That's fine. Whatever. Can we leave now? Principal's like, okay, yeah. My mama looks at me and says, what kind of ice cream you want? We're going to the ice cream store. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm double her size, Your Honor. I'm double her size. I ain't double her height, but I'm double her size. I ain't worried about Lucy. You can be fiery all you want. I don't care. I'll sit on you. You can fight the boys all. Look, I ain't worried about you. You better be twice my size, cause guess what? I'm putting a hurting on anybody. I ain't taking no. Look, my mama's still alive. My daddy ain't, but my mama is. My mama said, "Don't take no ass whooping from nobody. You gonna put me down? We gonna fight, and you gonna respect me afterwards." I'm old, so I may not win every fight, but you gonna respect me afterwards. All right, we're gonna go save. It's. I've been chit chatting too much. Where's the little bench at? Supposed to be a gentleman. Fuck that. I'm a gentleman to those that deserve it. If you gonna be a bitch to me, guess what? I'm putting you in. I'm putting you in the dirt. Like me and my sister, we fought as cats and dogs. I love her to death, but we probably couldn't be. We couldn't exist in the same room together at all. But guess what? Someone tries to fuck with my sister. I'm traveling across the country to put someone in the dirt. I don't care. I ain't never been in jail my whole adult life. I'll go. No, no. Okay, your owner, Vivi. No, she's nothing. No, I look at her strange. She's gonna piss her pants. Vivi's not a fighter. She's already stated that. If she ever got into an altercation, she would piss her pants. Vivi's nobody. She's a lovely young lady, but she ain't fighting nobody. All right, hold on. Let me. I gotta. I don't want to do this right before ending stream, but I gotta run to the little streamers room. When I get back, then we'll do our partings. Everyone hold tight. Back in a hot moment. All right, we are back. I hate to end it on that note, run into the little streamers room, but we're gonna end it here. We're gonna decide what we're gonna do. Still gonna be a blind run. I want to thank everyone for being here, hanging on out, chilling, lurking. Your Honor, thank you for the lurk. Thank you, Lucy. I'm gonna find someone to raid on out to. Hopefully, everyone sticks around for the raid. Let's see who is out there. Who is out there? You know what? Let's go hit up little Miss Chlorine Tadlich. She's probably the same age as Lucy. Interesting young lady, very friendly. Stay, and then maybe walk to McDonald's. Good, best of luck.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Make sure I got it spelled right. Show Miss Chlorine some love. She's a nice young lady. Recent to the streaming / VTubing realm. Okay, that should be it. All right, we got the raid going. Again, I thank everyone for being here. Until next time, y'all be good, be safe, stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Most of all, stay awesome. Don't forget to go vote the Twitter poll for what we play next week. Hopefully you enjoyed this game. I know I did. But until next time, peace out.